Hey! This week at Cosmic Toys, I finally sort out some Doctor Who figures that have been waiting to be sorted for nearly 2 years. Yeah. I also take a little rummage through a box full of vintage Masters of the Universe toys. Oh, I needed to clean my hands after that. And there's a few bits and bobs from Japan. Well, let's have a look, shall we? So yes, I am sat chilling at home, and yes, I'm not even bothering with a tripod, and yes, I am holding the camera with my hand, and it is wobbling about a little bit all over. That's because this week there just really wasn't much to film at the shop. There's not been much new in. There's been no trade-ins. No trade-ins. It's that time of year. It happens most years like this. So I've been taking the opportunity to start processing some of the stock that's been coming in for forever that I've not been getting round to, and I've done that. So the first lot I'm going to show you, not video footage sadly, so please do bear with me through this. It's a load of Doctor Who figures. I got them all listed on the website, and in doing that I take photographs of them all. So I'm just going to be putting a slideshow of photographs up on the screen, and that's about it until we move on to the next batch of goodies. So we've got a bunch of 10th Doctors. All are actually different, no matter how similar they look. Some of them harder to find than others as well. We've got a couple of the 10th Doctor hologram, one still sealed in the baggie. 10th Doctor in spacesuit, particularly like the one with the obelisks. Series 1, 9th Doctor and Rose with a Series 2 Rose and K9. And we got all three of the Clockwork Men. Hoix, Ood and Werewolf from Series 2, as well as all four of the Krillitane variants. My favourite from the same episode is Sarah Jane Smith and the Rusty K9. Both Jadoon, Captain and Trooper. We've got both versions of the Slitheen, the one with the Space Pig and the one with the rare skin suit. Same again, Captain Jack with the Empty Child and Captain Jack with his hat. Couple of different Cybermen there, one with the arm cannon, one without. Both variants of the Cyber Controller, White Eyes and Blue Eyes. Mocks of Balhoon, Jabe and Lady Cassandra from Series 1. And Lady Cassandra with Chip, and Chip with the destroyed Lady Cassandra. Couple of versions of the 8th Doctor, the Dark Eyes version and Night of the Doctor. Day of the Doctor, we've got the War Doctor or Other Doctor, depending on your persuasion. Dalek with Mutant Reveal and the Assault Claw Dalek. Couple of Imperial Royal Guard Daleks there. Some kind of scientist and another scientist. 2nd Doctor, 7th Doctor and Sontaran Strike. Power of the Daleks Dalek. Resurrection of the Daleks Davros and Dalek Drone. Couple here from Revelation of the Daleks. And these are from Remembrance of the Daleks. As are these, and they are indeed different. Another one that looks the same but isn't, and the very rare Special Weapons Dalek. Super rare box set here. We've got the Emperor Davros and the Destroyed Dalek, and just to show this is the original version, there he is. We've got an Impossible Planet Struck Satan Pit bundle, and then these guys I just didn't have time to list on the website. These are all available to buy in store only. Okay, time for the Bolton Toy Fair pickups, and there's not many, to be fair. There's these two Micro Machines mini head playsets. First one there, you get the Biker Scout, you get the Figuring Dan, and you get Bib Fortuna. And then over in this one, you get Greedo, 9 Num, and a Tuscan Raider, or Sand People for you vintage folks. Both sealed on the card. This one is coming away, to be fair. It's not that great, but price, I feel they're both price fair. They've got to be worth $5 each of those heads. We've got 2 figures. We've got another R1G4. That one's nice and minty, to be fair. And then one more over here, which I've not had in for a long time. Tanus Spijek. Tanus Spijek. How do you pronounce that? I do find it weird that if you look at him, he seems to have breasts there, which aren't part of the mould, but were added on later. It's like, could they not have been part of the mould? He's just going to be called Hairy Booby Man. Hairy Booby Man, that's his name. And the last thing I can show you that I picked up from Bolton was this guy, a Palitoy Talking Dalek. Now, it's missing the appendages, it's got all the paint rubbed off its spots, and it's been, well, emptied. You know, there's nothing left inside there, it's all gone. But I figured this would be a nice little project, and they only wanted a tenner for it. So I thought I could paint this up in some other colour scheme, because I already have this red Dalek. I have it right there. But I thought I could make it a custom. In fact, I've actually got the grey one as well, you see. So I thought I could turn this into a project, and I have indeed already ordered. I need to free my hands up. The appendages, and they came from eBay. They're about a tenner altogether for all 3 of them, and I thought that was a particular bargain. So for like 20 quid, I've got myself a cool little non-talking Palitoy Dalek that I can paint in whatever colour scheme I like. I just need to get round to doing it now, don't I? There we are. Now, there was one other thing that I bought, but it's a birthday present for someone, and I don't want to show it off because, well, it'd ruin the surprise, wouldn't it? Here's a box that's been kicking around in the shop for a good 6 months or so. It was literally right there for ages, people booting it as they walk past. I've just decided to take a look in it, and first thing that I found on there obviously is this piece from Point Dread. I think it's part of Point Dread anyway, vintage MOTU. Seems to be quite a lot of MOTU in this box. We've got this filthy dragon skeleton, which obviously a cool vintage MOTU piece as well, and some unusual bits, I would say. There's this, which, yeah, I know it's creased and it's a little bit untidy and everything, but I think put behind a frame, this will display quite nicely in the shop if I can find some wall space for it. It's vintage MOTU toys, you know, it's pretty cool. There's another one as well. On the back of it, it gives us the Masters of the Universe story. I'm not going to read all that out, but it has a really nice piece of photograph there of all the toys in that first batch, and what looks like a transfer there of, is it Tila? I think it's Tila with the wrong colour hair. Speaking of Teela and transfers, we've got the Tale of Teela here. Salter's Action Transfers. Tell me the last time you saw one of these. And it's got all the transfers scratched onto there. Very cool. Very cool. I love this stuff because it's the kind of stuff that it just never pops up. You just never see stuff like this. Because people don't keep it. They don't keep the paper stuff. This, I have no idea what it is. It's obviously something that you mount to the wall, I think. And all folds out. It's got some quite nice artwork images on it. I wondered if it came with stickers that you attached at one point. You know those stickers that you can peel off and reattach and peel off and reattach? I wondered if it came with that, but I'm not sure. But yeah, there's quite a few of them there. Very cool. Very cool. It's got blue tack in the corner, so it's obviously been stuck to someone's walls. A couple of jigsaws. I haven't checked them yet to see if they're complete for obvious reasons. But I'm going to take those home with me tonight and sit there. If I get a chance after editing, I'm going to sit there putting these together just to see if they're all complete. Unusual piece again. It's by the Icarus Company, and it's a placemat, you know, for the dinner table. Vintage 1983. I've never seen one of these before. I doubt it holds any particular value, but it's just one of those cool and interesting things. You'd have that stood in the cabinet behind your vintage figures if you wanted, couldn't you? Another cool transfer piece is this. Let's see if I can get it folded out. There we are. Got lots of nice cool transfers on it. In fact, there's that Teela one that was in that poster. Pretty sweet. Very busy action scene. And then there's this one, another one, Castle Grayskull. How cool is that? Needs flattening out. It is a little bit curled in these corners, but otherwise it's not too bad. I love how, because of the angle, it looks like Skeletor's kind of just laid down sunbathing on top of Castle Grayskull there. Oh, I like that. There's more MOTU stuff in the box there. Yeah, yes, it did come with this rather dirty, flappy. But I remember these rubber bats from back in the 80s. I'd certainly do. Snake as well, that was in there. Bendy rubber snake. Now in here, it's Things That Go Bump in the Night, I think it's called. There's a series of stuff anyway. There's some books which aren't particularly interesting. But the bag is full of the toys. Some of the cards as well. It's full of the little minifigures. Let's see if we can get some out for you to have a look at. There we are. Cool little monsters and goblins and whatever else. Peeking out through the fly hole there. Very cool. Now, if toilet rolls were really like that, it'd put you off wiping your bum, wouldn't it? Cool. There's quite a few in there. I didn't realise they actually do have a little bit of value. Not super expensive, but yeah, they're there. And yeah, more MOTU. There's a stack there of mini comics, and I've got to be honest, I've never seen them in such good condition. The ones that I've had in, which isn't very frequent, they've always been battered, creased, well thumbed. These are all really, really nice. There's a good stack of them there to go through. Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. Ladybird books and some of the cassettes. What cassettes have we got? Revenge of Skeletor. Caverns of Fear. Actually read that on the channel somewhere. Thief of Castle Grayskull. And Castle Grayskull. Cool. There was one other cassette. Where's that? Ah, it's hiding here. There we are. Masters of Universe. Got Adrian's name on it because that's the chap who these came off. And it features the Eternia theme and Dawn on Eternia and Battle theme. Don't know where they come from, but yeah, pretty cool. Got any cassette collectors out there? Got a pile of instructions for the vintage MOTU toys. Yeah, are they worth going through? Do you want to have a look through, see what's there? See, well, that's obviously for the battle ram, which is right there. That's for Stridor. Sorry, I'm trying to look at the items that I'm showing you as well as the camera. Flip track. Oh, we've got the Dragon Walker. It's not very difficult, is it? Put it together and turn it on, it does it itself. A little bit there. Is that for Power Punch He-Man? Looks that way, doesn't it? Oh, that's that skeleton thing. There we are, Sammelsaurus. Cool. I did wonder what its name was. I now know. This Soro. Oh, that's off Point Dread, isn't it? I think. I think it is. I assume so. Orca? Who kept all these? Apart from Adrian, of course. Moduloc? Adrian's actually the guy that the Godzilla collection came off. This is the last of what he had lying around. Castle Grayskull instructions are awesome! But it didn't have a lot of MOTU stuff, it was just these, what's in this box that he had left. Is that MOTU? I don't think that's MOTU. I think that's some kind of knockoff version of MOTU, isn't it? By the look of it. Megadon? Does anyone know what Megadon is? I'll have to look that one up, won't I? And then some part of a backing card there. Cool stuff. Interesting things, very interesting. Some, like I say, the Ladybird books. Secret of the Sword. He-Man and the Memory Stone. Adventure game book. He-Man meets the Beast. A trap for He-Man. The Iron Master. Skeletor's Ice Attack. He-Man and the Asteroid of Doom. He-Man and the Lost Dragon. Castle Grayskull Under Attack. And Wings of Doom. Sweet. We have got the Battle Ram there. This is about as far as I got. I haven't got any further than this so far. Yeah, I don't think we need the... That can go in the bin, can't it? Yeah, I think that can probably go in the bin. Oh, cool. Action Force. Looks like it's all there as well. That's awesome. Very random Action Force piece. There's no other Action Force pieces that I've come across so far. There's a dinky piece here. What's this one? Oh, cobwebs on the bottom there. Is it cobwebs? Hair. Yuck. Alvish Striker. Cool. You know I don't do lots with diecast, do I? Looks like we've got a pile of comics there. Oh, some little minifigures. Man, they look like... Are they real or are they bootlegs? Well, obviously they're real. They exist, don't they? Ah, they're pencil topper type things. Ah, interesting. Skeleton. Tila, get your head out of your dad's bum. How dirty my fingers are. That's how dirty this box full was. Manny faces. Looks like we've got a Beastman there. Awesome. I love finding little surprises like this, things you weren't expecting to find, like X-Wing cannons. Brilliant. There's always a shortage of them. There's a... What's left of a Lego thing there? Looks like Lego space of some kind. What's that? Look like Hordax faces, that, doesn't it?
hope. Something in it. Ew. Oh god. Was this a slime set and it's all dried out and that's all that's left? Oh, that does not smell very good at all. Oh! No! Ah, right, okay. Got some jewel. Oh! Oh! Now we don't have the figures, but we have some weapons. Oh, that's excellent. Brilliant stuff. Nice. Oh, only this had been a box full of Star Wars weapons, eh? Wow. Got a little Skelly Bob there. Cool. Very cool. These sticker things as well, I remember those stickers. Not the Masters ones especially, but I remember these kind of stickers. Is that from the Black Cauldron rather? Kellogg's Disney Productions, yeah, that's Black Cauldron. Very cool. Oh, I love boxes like this. I do. I'm gonna have some fun looking through that later. Let's have a look at the. Oh, something else there. Look. Remco, Daily Star, Malapple, Extraterrestrial. Okay. Yeah, not entirely sure what that is. And then pile of comics. Let's move these over here so we can see what we're doing. So we've got She-Ra. It's a preview issue apparently. But I thought that was issue 1 then, but it's a special, isn't it? We're obviously UK comics as well, are these? Summer special. Oh no, that is first issue. Very interesting. Second issue. Oh, don't tell me we've got a full run. I don't know how long this ran for actually, but issue 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 there, 22, 23, oh it's not 24, I'm missing 24 now. No, it's there, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Oh, now there's no 29, how typical is that, and 30, and 31. So far, I don't suppose it's last issue, is it? Wouldn't it be nice if that's final issue? I'm not familiar with this series of comics, so I don't know how far it ran. Oh, I do remember reading these Disney DuckTales ones though. Well, not DuckTales, but Donald Duck and whatnot. No, we don't know. It doesn't say end, does it? But I don't know. I wonder if these are just the mini comics blown up. Don't know. Still very, very interesting. What's left in this box? A couple of annuals by the look of it. 3 of them. 87, 85, 86 and 87 is it? Yeah. Cool stuff. And then bits of... yeah, bits. Some stickers there that's come off things. I'll need to have a look at those, see if they need anything. Go to anything. Oh, does anyone recognise that? Oh, there we are. So yeah, you've had a quick look through that box. So I've been rummaging. Awesome stuff. So I just finished building up these jigsaw puzzles at home, and I'm pleased to say that both of them are 100% complete. That worked out quite well. An hour well spent. A couple more pieces from Japan here. This one in the form of Bleacher's Rukia Kuchiki. She's one of the Soul Reapers from the series, and my daughter has Rukia as her middle name, and she's probably going to be fighting me for this one. And the other one that we've got is a favourite of mine already, Kinkydora, or Kinkydora. Kinky, very kinky, Kinkydora, as some people call him. I quite like this one. These are like super deformed vinyl figures. They always release them in 2 colour variants. That one there is the sort of like old school toy from the 60s/70s, and then you've got the actual colour from the film, which this one is gold and blingy, very nice. I really need to start getting these out of the boxes because I don't think the boxes do these the justice that they deserve. But I've got nowhere to put them in the shop at the moment, out on display, so they've got to stay in the boxes for now. Gamera, Guardian of the Universe, another staple of Japan. And here from Yutaka, we've got a pretty cool and pretty cute and very sweet looking money box. Lovely box art. Even on the top, I do think he's dead cute. And I have got him out here so that you can have a little look at him. Look at that. How cute is he? Very friendly, just as Gamera is supposed to be. Got some nice metallic paint going on with his shell. Slots at the top there for the coins to go in, and great big massive stopper on the bottom. I love a bit of Gamera. Now, this is a piece that several months ago I bought one for myself from James at Grimble Comics at the Bolton Toy Fair. And everyone who saw it in the video went nuts for it. There was like, oh, we want one of those. Where'd you get it from? How can I get one? Can you get me one? And all that jazz. Well, every time I see one, they seem to sell out straight away. But one appeared this week and it was still there available. So I snapped it up. Yes, it's Jeeg. And just like mine, it is that translucent plastic variant that they did. Now, these aren't the original toys. These are from the early 2000s, I would say, reproductions that were made from the same mould, same materials and everything. A fantastic piece by Takara. You know, staple toy manufacturer of Japan is Takara, isn't it? And I've got it here ready to show you for those of you that may have missed it last time. Shall we get him out of the box and have a look at him? Of course we shall. And there he is, folks. I genuinely think this one is a thing of beauty. It is a gorgeous toy. And I do think that this translucent plastic is far better than the solid plastic of the normal version, the standard version. The translucency is gorgeous on it. It really does look nice, especially if you can display it with some lights kind of behind it or around it. Really, really nice. Now, just like the original, it is all magnetic limbs, so that you can pull them off, you can switch them around, and, you know, just have fun with him. That's what toys are for, you know. That's what toys are for. I struggle to stand him up now because this space that he's stood on isn't exactly even. There we go. He does have his missiles, as you can see on his back there, that he can plug into his arms and fire out. His fist can fire out, and he comes with spare fists that are on the sprue. And he does have the little rockets, the little missiles that go in his belly and fire out of there. But I'm not going to break these off here to show you that. Sorry. Just like mine, actually. Mine are sealed like that as well. And yeah, you may be wondering what those little yellow peg-like things are for. Well, it's so that you can switch them around and change them about and everything. See, they go, if you switch his green legs over to the blue legs, then you need to use those yellow adapters to plug them in. Some gorgeous artwork on that flyer as well that comes in with it. Very nice. So yeah, if you like a bit of jig and you fancy this toy, you know where to get one from now, don't you? That's right, Cosmic Toys. Well, I suppose that's it. I know it's been a little bit more laid back, a little bit more vlog style maybe this week, but you know, it can't always be the same, can it? It can't always be the same. And I think there was still some good stuff to show you, if not in the same format that we normally do. Right, I'm going to get off now in order to get this video edited, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you again in the next one. Bye bye.
Wow, I could tell you now, the Cosmic Supreme wishes that he could move like that. You can buy your own Cosmic Toyman action figure that looks just like me at cosmictoys.co.uk now, or just nip into the shop and buy it. But no, it's not going to be able to dance like that.